City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is city. I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every break. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keith drove us down to Ike's place while we'd roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoney, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm Xavier, then I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion in its mind.
How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. Me and my hometown, baby, we go way back. All the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind. Steady going on, I dance around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
Yurt. Whoa, that's hot. Oh my God, that's hot. What is going on here? Turn it down, turn it down. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. In the place to be. All right. Hold on, people. Sorry, it's hot than a mug. How about that? Is that better? Maybe that's better. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, that sounds about right. Let's do that. Good Lord, that was hot. All right, let's see. Sorry, I just got back, as you know, so everything's not up to snuff, but we'll make it work. There we go. All right, that looks like that works. What's happening, people? Good to see you in the building. Now it's too low, Rob. All right, how about from this moment on, from the 3 claps, put 3, and then tell me if the audio is good or not. I could always move the mic closer. Oh, Paul said not better, but I don't know what the buffer is on that. Let me put it this close and then see if it's better. All right, now he says it's fine. All right, there we go. You know, you got to wait for the one part about when you guys type it over there, as you're supposed to, is that it's delayed. So by the time I hear it, it's too late. Anyway, so yeah, I came back. Of course, the studio is an absolute mess. I don't know what the hell Karen did to my stuff while I was gone, but whatever it is, she did it. So there's that. But I came down and I was like, well, should we mail it in and fix the studio for my own purposes, or should I just do it anyway, just so I can remind you guys, you got to do it when you got to do it. Now, I'm curious. Now that we're back in the studio and we're doing the damn thing, and we're getting it done. What do you guys think about my new camera? My new camera is pretty epic too. This one is probably going to shock a whole bunch of y'all, but so far so good. Sorry, I went to go pick up a bag and I ripped my freaking fingernail, and of course now it snags everything and is being obnoxious. Hey, what is happening, Buck Nasty? Good to see you in the building, sir. Uh-oh, that just broke. Man, I am not having a day today. Even technology such as the Sumikiri, aka nail clipper, is even acting stupid. Look, it just exploded. Alrighty. Man, so yeah, crazy. Flying back yesterday, get on the plane, and everything was good. First of all, we had a delay taking off, not like super delay. Hawaiian Airlines, the reason why they're never late is Hawaiian Airlines will board early. They normally board about 15 minutes early. If everybody is in the vicinity, as they tend to be, the reason why it's people will get mad if I tell you this, but it's just the truth. Hawaii, as a state, sits at about 86% Asian and Polynesian. So in both cultures, you don't be late. You just show up on time to do shit. So there's no like random, countryness CPT type thing going on. Everybody be where they supposed to be when they supposed to be there. It's a thing, right? So what happens is Hawaiian Airlines will board about 15, 20 minutes early. And if everybody is in the plane when they do the final check, they'll take off early. They'll ask the flight, hey, can we leave? And they say, yeah. So you always take off early, get home early. So everyone's in the plane. We're all set up. We're all ready to go. And this lady was complaining about how people was flowing into their seat. And at first I thought, okay, this lady's just tripping and being out of control. But anyway, we end up taking off finally. We get there. Everything's going smooth. Nice flight. Right when we passed California, somebody got sick and we had to double back. So we had to double back and sit in San Francisco for like an hour and a half. So my flight last night was just, it's already, 12-hour flight, ended up being like 15. I'm exhausted. And yeah, Paul hit me up this morning, was like, are you going to do the stream? And I was like, I'm doing class for sure. The stream I got to think about. But I didn't want to mail it in, so I'm here. So let's get it twisted. Anyway, we're going to talk about some things today. First of all, I'm happy to be back in my spot. Good to see you. Peter is up in here. I'm happy to see that Mr. Buck Nasty is in the building. It seems like it's been forever since I've been on the road. Michelle is saying, welcome home, Sensei. Thank you. Every time I switch scenes, I might have to adjust because you guys are going to laugh when you figure out what my new camera is. I'm actually curious as anybody can guess. It's relatively gangster if you ask me. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to just wait and see if you guess, because if you guess wrong, then we get to prove the age-old adage that, people say it's not really about the equipment, which is not, but it kind of is. But anyway. So I got some new things to talk to you about. There's this bad boy here. It's funny to be talking about this, considering that I just came back from a massive road trip where this would have been sort of incredible, but I just got it in my hands. And also, the other thing that I like to unbox for you guys right now that I've been waiting for, these are Shure 215s. But can you see what it says? It says Special Edition. Special Edition. What could be special about these? This model number is as follows. SE215, SPE for special, and dash PL. Anybody want to guess what the PL is for? No, it's not the C920. That's funny, Michelle. No, it's not the C920. All right, anyway, so let's open these bad boys up so we can discover what is SPE-PL. Ooh, Alejandro is awake. Dude, isn't it like 50, 100 in the morning over there? Ooh, that finger doesn't work right now. All right. Okay, so since Tom is here, I want to ask Tom, and of course anybody can answer, but I want to ask Tom because I want to know if he's as bad as me. Whenever I hate when you get one of these boxes that has the pull the tab out, because I never want to ruin the tab, and I hate when they rip or you have a problem. So companies, stop it with these tabs. Oh, this is actually glued, so I have no choice but to destroy the box. I try not to destroy the box when I open the box. This box is glued. Not a good look. But the reason why it's glued is because of freaking thieves. And I just got to say, I'm absolutely hate how much crap we have to go through with ballistic packaging, especially in tech, because of shopping lifters. Irritating Fs. Okay, I only destroyed it a little bit. I don't know why. I just don't like to destroy my boxes. I'm weird about that. All right, Tom. So you're the same as me. I can't stand ballistic packaging. All right, here we go. So here is the 215 SE-PLs. The first thing it comes with is a nice stash pouch. So you got room for an eighth or so. You can put an eighth in there. You have a quick start guide. I know some of you guys are unfamiliar with these because I could tell by your questions in the comments that you never read one in your life. Rodecaster Pro is not hooked up, so I can't use the button. Here's another owner's manual. You should read. This one is tiny. Like, it's normally like 3 paragraphs. How is it that you just skip these all together? I'm just curious. You're close, Todd, but not quite. Look, here's the whole entire thing. Let's go through the instructions together. Fit, sleeves, cable, earphone nozzle, specifications. That's it. At least read this. If you're not going to be a true G and read this, at least read this. Don't come in with, oh, I just got my brand new whatever, and this doesn't work because I didn't bother to read the quick start guide, which is like 5 lines long. Anyway, I'm going to reveal the camera to you guys in just a second. Okay. Safety precautions. Maybe you should at least read that. Before using this product, read and save the enclosed warnings and safety instructions. Do not wear these in a lightning storm. All right. I know people are probably going to give me hate comments because they don't read the mail. They don't read the instructions. But I mean, come on. How would you like it if your brain surgeon didn't read the instructions? Or the person, the OB obstetrics dude that's birthing your children. All right. So these are different fit tips. Ooh, nice. So they give you a pair of the compressibles, right? These are cool because you squeeze them and then you wait and they slowly expand back to the right size. Compressibles are really, really good for isolation. They also give you a pair of yoga mat versions. Ooh, we getting all kind of guesses. Viget, Christian, Viget, and nope, Christian, you's wrong. Todd is wrong, by the way. Todd. Rich. I love you, Rich, man. I miss you already, homie. Today will be a good day to go to the donkey place Rich and I went to. I forgot what it's called. The something barbecue goat. Okay, I love this about Shure. They give you a headphone cleaner. This is like a little, it's hard to see this in this particular camera, but it's like a little earwax cleaner. So you can go to the hole after when you want to clean your buds and you can get all the earwax out. And here's a little stabber to help you get things out because you don't want to get like, earwax all into your various accoutrements. Okay. So let's undo. Oh, yeah, now you figured out what the P stands for. Look at that. It's purple. Purple rain. Purple rain. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So you guys won't be able to hear this because it would cause us some content strikes possibly. But what I'm fixing to do is take these like such. This is my DAC. This is a lossless DAC, right? So this is what I listen to music in. It is designed to play high-res audio and MQA audio. I don't suggest, unless you have a hardcore affinity for music, such as myself or somebody like Mr. Buck, don't go out and buy one of these because it's going to cost you $100. But this is my audio DAC. I have several. This is one of them. This one's cool because it runs off of a crooked USB-C. And in the top, you have two headphone jacks. One is for regular headphones, and the other one is for high fidelity level type headphones. So you can pop this guy in, and hopefully the battery is charged. If not, I have a second one. Okay, it comes on, right? So what I normally do is take this USB-C connector and plug it into the Mac Studio, or I have an adapter so I can plug it into the iPhone and then play music through it, and I'll be able to hear like how awesome the quality is. In this particular situation, on this setup, I have my Rode NTG, to which I am talking to you from, but I put a splitter. Haha, because I was ready for today. So what I'll do is pop this in here, take these out. It's good to check which side is left and right. This one is right. You're going to have to bend. I like the ear bend connection. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to spend some time bending this wire. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, sounds immediately better. I love my in-ear monitors, but these sound freaking amazing. The difference is my in-ear monitors that I use right now, they cost $20. These cost $100. So they're expected to sound different. All right, I'm going to have to spend some time adjusting this bend cable to bend to my big ass head. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to hold them in for now until I adjust the cable, but let's do one of these.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city.
I'm just waiting for the
beat. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the...
Oh my God. Oh my God. These sound awesome. Okay, anybody out there rocking 215s? I mean, yo, these are freaking amazing. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I just really wanted it because it was purple, but I'll take the dope sound. I will give it one knock right away. This cord is short and unwieldy. However, there might be some third-party cords available because this comes off, which is if I can find headphones, if I want to buy in-ear monitors, they must have a detachable cable. I do not like them when they don't, because 9 times out of 10, the one thing that breaks on your in-ear phones is this cable. The rest of the phone is perfectly fine and is ruined because of a bad cable, because of a snatch or a drop or whatever. The other thing that's pretty incredible about these 215s is they happen to sell a Bluetooth head back. So on the times where you want to do some sport running or rock an aerial plane or whatever, you can supplement this cable with a head back. So, you know, it just kind of looks like the glasses thing. Just wraps around the back and it becomes Bluetooth. So, all right. 9 out of 10 rocks for this bad boy. My only knock right now, and if I can find a supplemental cable, I might change that. But the sound quality is good. I will have to, this is just first impression. I'll have to wear them long and see how they fare for ear fatigue and things like that. But I just like the fact that they have these really nice foam caps already. The foam caps are gold. Well, they're not gold, but you know what I'm saying. And I like the fact that the cord is replaceable. This cord it comes with is a little stiff. I don't like that. I like this cord just flows, right? I can ball this cord up and it just comes, you know what I'm saying? This one seems like it has memory to it. I'm not really a fan of that. But yeah. All right. Now we go look for upgraded back piece. But yeah, 215 sound for what they're supposed to do, which is sound good. They sound immaculate contraption. That's very good. Okay, by the way, fam, as I'm doing this unboxing, this is a Q&A, so you can throw your Qs and I will A them, or the community will A them. So you can Q&A your face off. I really like these so far, though. Let's give the Shure 215s a win. I'll have to do a full, 90-second review later. Why do I want to do 90-second reviews? Because I can use them for shorts or reels or TikToks. Okay, pretty good. Pretty dope. Let me just check. Bum, bum, bum. Christian said that. Nope, not the Insta360. Nope, not the iPhone. Kodak Instamatic. Winner, chicken dinner. iPhone 14 camera. Nope. Hey, stop looking at my license. iPhone 14 camera in purple. Nah. Nope, the Insta360. I was trying to get it out of the bag and set up, and I didn't get it out of the bag and set up in time. Dude, these are pretty dope. What's up, Hans? Good to see you here. You guys are all wrong. Yes. Yes, Paul said the 215 sounds amazing. Oh, they broke. There we go. I know that hurt. Yes, Todd, you got it. It's the MacBook Air M2 webcam. Boom. Winner. Okay, they take some use to getting put on. I'll get it figured out. Oh, you got the extension cable. Luckily I bought a couple. This one comes in really handy. This is by Cable Creations. Actually, this is JSOX. JSOX. I call it JSOX. But this one is really good because it's a dual directional splitter. Another cool JSOX cable I recently bought for those of you who have the Rodecaster Pro 2. Is it still in my bag? It might still be in my bag. But I bought a JSOX cable that goes in the back of the Rodecaster Pro 2. That's the 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch adapter, and it's glorious. Oi, do not fall. Do not fall. Hey. Okay. Since we're bringing this up, and Tom probably knows this already, but these bad boys, these are the VXLR Pros. These are amazing, right? Unfortunately, they're not cheap. And so I tried to do something I normally wouldn't do, is I tried to use a third party, cheap one, and it sucked. So I got rid of it and I bought these. And why do you have two of these? Is so that I can use lavalier packs on the Rodecaster Pro 2, right? So if I want to connect a lavalier pack that's not a Rode Wireless Go, but like a grown-up lavalier pack like the Sony UPWs or whatever, I can use those VXLR Pros and connect them and have a dope setup. But anyway, this cable right here is also from JSOX, I believe. And of course, I like to keep my cables red. I don't know why. It just goes with the perps, I guess. So this goes into the back of the Rodecaster Pro 2. And then you can use this to bring it around to the front. And it gives you a little bit of length. My arm's length is about 6 feet. So it's about 6 feet. And you'll notice it is a tip ring sleeve, right? Tip ring sleeve, TRS, tip ring sleeve. There you go. So, super good cable. And I like it because I buy braided cables. I hate non-braided cables. It's just a thing. So, I highly suggest if you're a Rodecaster Pro 2 person and you want adapters, some adapters don't work as well. This is good because it gives you a little bit of safety net and some extension, right? So, that's that. All right, put everything back in this bag. I have to unpack this bag and put everything away nicely and get ready to not leave the house again until after Christmas. I swear I've been on the road way too long. Way too long. All right, put these bad boys back in my dome so I can hear in case y'all say something. Wait, I just realized that because I don't even have my Mac Pro hooked up, I don't even have the Discord hooked up. I guess I could Discord on the phone just in case. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Appreciate that. Yes, yes. No, I haven't tried the IE300s, but I had the version prior to the current 300s out. I used to have them, and I lost them, and I kind of cried a little bit because they were pretty good. Everybody was so close. It's the MacBook Air M2 camera. And yes, Sammy, I am streaming from the MacBook Air. Yeah, the 360 camera, the Insta360 camera is amazing. Ooh, Todd says use the 215Ss with the AVL monitoring system playing in bands for years. And you would forget you're wearing them. That's one thing that's cool. I could tell right away that they're super comfortable. I actually should have used them yesterday for that long flight. What's old time telephone talk? Yes. Bruh, I've been on the road so long. Like, that was a really, really long time to be out here in these streets. Anyway, let's get back to the second thing that I need to unbox today. If you listen to the flow, Laura and Katie and I talked about this bad boy. And this one they did not glue, thank God. So, somewhere in here... See, this box right here, I know Tom has one now. This box is the best because you can just reach in exactly where things are supposed to be and they're where they're supposed to be. So that's glorious. I had to buy a razor blade when I was in Boston. And I was mad because it wasn't Milwaukee. It was DeWalt. I'm going to return it to Home Depot and get a Milwaukee one. I don't like buying tools that don't say Milwaukee. All right. So let's see what's inside the box. All right. Again, sure, with the quick start guide. People, these things are golden. All right. So in the quick start guide, it tells you how to assemble it, which is good because people will mess it up and then blame the device. The second page of the whole quick start guide tells you how to connect it. Headphones in one side, connect it to the iPhone in the other. Okay, so there's that. And then it tells you the configuration that you need the Shure Motive app and the Shure Plus Motive Video app. And then it tells you how to configure it for a desktop app, which is good. And so it says the capabilities are on the go, right? And then the next one is desktop recording using the little Pico that comes in the box. Audio capture for an iPhone. There's videography, meaning basically using your iPhone camera. And then there is the self-recording, aka shooting reels. So this guy for content creators is going to be the bomb. Now, I have a question for you guys. I got it, Paul. I thought you was talking about when you used to have your 1-900 number, talking about tips and give me a call. Anyway, I'm curious as to, has anybody done the iPhone only challenge? I swear to you, because Luis is probably still driving, so he can't answer unless he answers with Siri. We had so much gear in the freaking rental car. Like, I had 3 Sony cameras, 3 iPhones. I have my iPhone 12, 13, 14 Pro Maxes, all of them, right? Yeah, I'm curious. Has anybody done the iPhone only challenge? I swear, on my next trip, just for S&Gs, because the 14 Pro Max camera is so dope, I am going to leave the damn Sony camera at home. I just want to try it. I want to try to go on a trip and do nothing but take. Wait, hold on. I just got a sidetrack message from Buck Nasty. Hold on. I got to see this. Where'd it go? Wait, come here, damn it. Don't pin, just open the message. Dude, my phone, my mouse is doing something crazy over here. Let me try this one. All right. It says, you're streaming right now, but my new Pavo tubes just got here. Good Lord, Buck. Holy crap, those are amazeballs. Wait, my mouse is stuck. Come here, damn it. Come here, mouse. Why is my mouse tripping? Dude, my mouse is tripping hardcore right now. This is funny. It's cracking me up. That means that something is sitting on the something that's causing this issue. I have to figure out what is sitting on my mouse somewhere that's causing the right click to be out of control. But anyway, back to this. Camera Junkie says, at a gas station in NC, hey, go stop and see Kathy. She'll make you lunch. It won't have no damn meat in it, but it'll taste good. Okay, so Tom, you're the best, bro. This is fantastic. This guy, in the middle of me streaming, sends me a picture of this giant freaking Pavo tubes, like holy shnikes. Bruh, that is a massive set of Pavo tubes. Damn, that's crazy. Or as June and I call them, Pavo tubes. They're amazing, but Pavo means stupid in Korean, so it's just kind of funny. Sammy said Luis was never going back to Florida. Anyway, yeah, I'm super curious. Has anybody tried to just go on a trip and take only their iPhone? And as the creators, it's hard because we have good gear, so you tend to want to carry it with you. But my back says next time I'm going to just try to do a trip and take nothing but my phone. And then luckily, sorry that hurt. Luckily, I travel enough that if I feel like I need to go back and do something, I can probably go back. Now, that being said, if my next trip is Japan, that's not going to work. But if it's somewhere in the United States, I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to do all my contents, my reels, my whole 9, streams, everything, just with the damn phone. How did this work, Shore? Oh, I see. Shore has been learning the origami package tricks from Sony. Because this is cray-cray. I want to rock. Okay. Now, the box is still nice. See, that one I didn't have to rip up. All right, so let's see. They send you a knife thing. My Sony only, but I only use my iPhone. See, it's a trip, right? Like, I think we could pull it off. There you go. Mr. Camera Junkie did drop. Michelle said that's what I did for POV. All right, see, I'm gonna have to do this because, man, I had way too much crap. All right, so this is a Manfrotto Pixie. I actually already have one of these, and I have one of the newer, bigger, more elaborate Pixies in the thing over there. But so this kit, what's the name of this kit again? MV88 Plus. MV88 Plus video kit by Shure. That was for the screenshot. Anyway, MV88 Plus kit by Shure comes with the Manfrotto Pixie. You get this like neoprene chef sleeve, which might be able to be used as a elbow brace. So you open it. Inside there, everything is nicely packed, so it's easy for your suitcase. I like it. So inside here, you have a iPhone to this little guy. USB micro. iPhone to USB micro cable. That's that. You also have a USB-C to USB micro cable for you Samsungians out there. It comes with a phone holder, which will probably immediately get upgraded to metal because I have metal ones that are glorious, but I like it. It has the quarter 20 do jammy right here on the top. Someplace in here, I have my standard issue red Ulanzi one, which is basically the same thing but fully metal. It has a brass quarter 20 in the bottom. So I like that, but that would definitely get upgraded. Plus aluminum just works better. It comes with, ooh, nice, inside Chian. Elbow brace in case you got a hoop. There you go. So this is to hold the microphone, and it has a nice cold shoe setup right here. Very gangster. Very gangster. And then the piece de resistance is the Shure MV88 Plus. So it has a wind screamy. You can take it off. It's just like a finger fro. You can do stupid. If you get 5 of these, you could be like, so rocks in the treetop all night long, hopping and a bopping and a thing in this song. Let's get it? The Jackson 5. Only old people get that joke. All right, so you can put this on right here. And then, yeah, in the back, you have the connector for your headphone and the connector for the USB micro. The only thing that's funny about this is hopefully they'll update it soon and just make it all USB-C. That would be way more easy to deal with, but this came out before the guts. The only thing I don't like about things that's made in this kind of matte black everything is that being a person that has a beard and that we use beard oil and conditioner to keep it nice and soft and cute, every time you touch something that's matte black, it gets fingerprinted. And that just sucks. Because I'm kind of anal retentive about fingerprints. Anyway, so you just, I like it, strong. Pop it in there. Oh, that's a good grip. Okay, second question for the weirdos. How many people tweak out on making it perfectly even inside the adapter? Because I do. All right, there we go. What I mean by that, there's a little line where the plastic was molded, and then there's a screw right here, which tells you that it's perfectly aligned. I'm the weirdo that will sit there and tweak on that until it's absolutely glorious. So without doing any upgrades right now, I'm going to put this in here. So we go ahead and slide it in. Then take out my 14 Pro Max. And then let's put it in shoot it selfie mode. The problem with most of these adapters with bigger phones, the adapter tends to be unwieldy because they start to bow a little bit because they're at the end. When they're shorter phones, you have a lot more surface area to purchase. I mean, get a grip on, for the British people use of the word purchase, not to buy something. So you can get a better purchase on it, and it tends to hold things better. So not a fan of things that do this, but again, this part is super easy to upgrade for $20, and I probably will, because I can just feel the on a bigger phone, especially with the case on, it's a little unwieldy. Okay, so grab this guy. I have a better one of these, so I'll probably use that instead. But that's just because I'm weird. But this kit looks good, and all of that work I did, and it didn't purchase the phone. All right, see? Put this back in there. Loosen this. Squeeze down. Tighten it. All right, that's safe and secure. All right, so if you're filming front camera game, right? So you're going to go like such. Let it see the facey face ID. And then we're going to go here. Right? So if you're filming front camera game, you're going to look like this. Right? Again, dope tripod, but this tripod doesn't really have the ability to be completely vertical. So you'll be like this a little bit, which is fine. I mean, that works. But that would get old for a longer type stream. Let me grab my other tripod so that maybe it'll make more sense. Again, this kit is dope. I think when they made it, they didn't think it all the way through, because they're not creators. They're microphone creators. They should have asked the creator. All right, 1 second. She rocked to the truth up all night long, hopping and bobbing anything in this song. Tweedledee, tweedledee, tweedledee. The question is, where did I put the red one? No, not the red one. Because the red one would make way more sense when you see it, because it even has the cold shoe thing on the top. There it is. And actually, the best one that I've seen recently, Rich Graham has it. It's a small rig guy, because it's like the best of everything. All right, so with this particular one, this is the Ulanzi one. This is cool because I can go vertical mode and horizontal mode with just a little twirl. You know what I'm saying? So this is in horizontal mode. Let me throw in the old phone to make more sense. Actually get the right size phone. This man got more phones than a drug dealer. All right, so just throw this in here. Give it a little twirly twirl. Try not to bite the buttons. I like this one because it attaches on both sides, so you can get a nice purchase on it. But anyway, so look. Those of you who came to POV, you guys see me rocking this bad boy. So I can run like this, and then all of a sudden I want to go vertical. I just hit that. And then there's a little nubbin on the back to which I can tighten. My phone is trying to talk to the Mac, which is what that says. But you know what I'm saying? So without any work at all, I can just, put this in here, and kind of do the best of both worlds. So the cool thing about the version that Rich has, which is even better than this, is made by Small Rig, is it still has the cold shoe mount on the end. This one does not. So I'm going to upgrade this. My other Ulanzi one, which is in the suitcase upstairs, actually has the cold shoe mount on that as well. So anyway, let's go back to this. I think the important thing that I completely forgot about is you need la cabelle. I just had you knife. Oh, I put it back like a nice person. See, this is why you put your tools back. You can find them. Aubrey! Obbs is in the builds. K-Walk and Luis are planning some kind of caper. Luis, Kathy, and Caleb are in Charlotte. There you go. So we open this bad boy. Oh, manufacturers, listen. I'm talking to you all. I know it's going to cost you like 20 cents more, but please stop with the non-braided cables and stop with cables that have memory. So if you ball up the cable like this and you let it go, if it tends to stay like that, make it stop, okay? That's whack, and the number one cause of that is crappy PVC on the outside. So just don't do it. Don't do it. It's horrible. Looking at everybody. Even Rode, one of my favorite companies in the world. The cable that came with the Rodecaster Pro 2 looked like it was made by Samson for no damn reason. I guess that was studio compatible, so no biggie. But the mic just came on. See, it's green now. And if I go into my phone and I open up the Motive app, Motive Video, it's right here, Motive Video. You know what? Let's do something different before we do all of this. I'm just giving it permissions. We're gonna make one small change. A important note about iOS 16. Okay. Damn it. Hold on. In the eye capture. I'm going to make it so you guys can see what's popping. What's popping? What's popping? All right, so we go like this. Click to begin broadcasting. Start the broadcast. And grab me a new phone here. Here's a new camera. And let's select this. See, FaceTime HD cam. Y'all don't know what it is. Murasaki display. And put this bad boy on tall. Booyakalaka. Now you can see what's popping. What's popping? And then let's do a Command Shift B. Hoy, don't fight me, player. No one told you to go to sleep yet, phone. Okay, here we go. Here's the Motive Video app. So it is requesting there is a firmware update. So we're going to give it the update. Let it do its thing. You'll see the light blinking there in the back. It's doing its thing. Marie says, but while we're doing this, Glinda said that welcome back. Okay, I'm back. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Aubrey. Marie said, am I coming back to San Diego? I want to. I just noticed that one of my favorite, I just ordered coffee from Mostra Coffee, Mostra Coffee. It is amazing. And Marie, if you haven't talked to them, the owner, this nice Filipino lady, she, her company, they won like the roaster of the year in like 2020 and 2021, and they bring in some amazing beans from the PI. But so far, it's been one of my best coffees of the year. I just discovered today that they're in San Diego, so like I could have actually went there when I was in San Diego last time, but it's pretty good. So I always share my analytics with the developers because I have so many developer friends. Okay, so it's saying the Shure Motive supports complete line of Shure Motive digital microphones, including the NV88 Plus Video Kit, a premium stereo microphone for creators who want the best in class audio wherever they are. Okay, so enable do not disturb mode for best results. I'm gonna leave this right here right now, which is probably bad, but you'll notice it is doing the damn thing. Let me flip the camera. All right, so if you notice, it's doing the thing, and it is a little hot, so I could take this gain, hopefully, and turn that down. I'm going to come down to 28.5. There we go. 28.5 is good. And I have my direct monitoring, so you can hear the playback, you can hear the balance, or you can hear the mic. And what they mean by that, listen to the mic only over here, listen to a combination of the mic and what's coming out, and listen to what's coming out. So I kind of like it there in the middle. You can see the 88 plus battery is right there, is at 94%. And down here on the bottom in the video portion of this app, you'll see I have a grid. It's a really light looking grid, but it is helpful to see what you're doing. There's 30 frames a second, 60 frames a second, 24. Okay. If you're doing IG Reels, they want 30. I'll probably shoot them at 60 so that I can muck with it, unless this thing can't do 4K 60. So right now it's at 1080. Now it's at 4K 60. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. NDI can't keep up, but she go. And then I'm keeping my audio at 44.1 or 48, which is dope. And then you got wave audio, ALAC audio, AAC audio, AAC of various sizes. So I'm going to leave it at wave audio because that should be lossless. And then it gives you options on the camera here at the top. Actually, can you see that? Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Oh, you guys can't see the writing at the top right about here on the app. Here, that's not going to work. We need a pointer. Right about here on the app, there is something that says wide or not wide. That's to adjust the camera, but I'm using this particular camera. This app also has not been updated for the direct island, so the direct island gets in the way. I don't know if you can see that. Here, look at this camera, Doc. There it is. The direct island is blocking part of the interface, or dynamic island, sorry. But that's okay, nothing biggie. And then there is a flash which doesn't match this particular camera. So we'll go into settings, and you see your format for your wave quality, so you can adjust this. I actually, wave or Apple lossless would be my options because I edited Final Cut. Appearance, light mode, dark mode. Come on, fam. What are you doing with your life? Share my app statistics. I can check the firmware update again, but we have the latest firmware, I believe. Okay, cool. There is a monitor in here, and there's tutorials in here. Okay, so let's go back in and show you some other things they got popping. So this is where this application shines. If I press on this little microphone here, you can see that I have it here in speech mode. Speech mode. I can put it in music mode. Music mode would be good if we were singing or doing some karaoke. Like, I've got the taste for McDonald's right on the tip of my tongue. Right? And you have flat. There's no EQ, no nothing. Notice the polar patterns switching up down here as I mess with some of this. Coming in a little bit tighter for singing mode. I'm going to do a real tight for speech mode. And the reason why speech mode is real tight is at 60 degrees, you know, with me being the center at 30 of that 16 degrees. So 30 degrees this way, 30 degrees that way. it's going to eliminate crosstalk from other people on the outside of you getting in your way, if you will. You understand? So this is why this is going to come in kind of handy. So now let's go to guitar mode. Guitar listens at 105. That'll give you a little bit more sound quality as far as picking up the pattern where you're going to hear some of the nuances in playing guitar. I can't think of an easier way to explain it, but your hand slides and the hole on a guitar probably shoots out at roughly 120 degrees. So yeah, the sound hole. There you go. And then you have band mode. So if you're out listening to I wanna be an American idiot, you'll pick up more. That's the Guar version of Green Day. Okay, so if you wanted to build your own, you can use this guy to change it into a monocardioid. You could change it into a mono bidirectional, which I'll explain in a second. Or you could change it into a raw plus the mid sides. So I'm getting microphone here plus side here, side here. That's good for like a conversation, right? Okay, so watch this. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Look, you got ability to adjust how far you want it out. So I'm going to leave it at 120. But let's go into monocardioid. This is when I want to eliminate some of the sound from the side over here. So I'm going to stop and you see my hand here, I'm going to snap my fingers here. Barely picks up, but here, picks up. Right? So you can see where it's picking up. Actually, got to hold it this way to do that. Oh man, this thing is loosey-goosey. Yeah, the microphone, dope. Software, dope. Tripod and holder, I can get better. All right, anyway. But for the price, it's worth it. So here's the pickup right here in the front. Oh, I got to do it sideways. There's no other way. Sorry. But it should be here and here. There you go. That works better. Okay, keep holding it like this, Doc. All right. Let me just check. Ooh, why would you eat Chipotle while you're driving on the road? You know your next stop is going to be the forest. Lucky, North Carolina has a lot of forests. All Chipotle orders through Discord. Y'all is simple. Okay, so you see in here, I have, sorry, Mr. Camera Junkie, get off my screen. I have compression adjustments that I can use. I have high pass filter adjustments that I can use. And I have the equalizer, right? So I can come in here and make some adjustments to the equalizer to kind of like, you know, give myself a little dock boost. I'll be something like that on average, but you're going to adjust according to your environment, of course. So you can have all of those things in there sort of adjusted. So that's cool because you have things that you can do, like you can adjust how you want this mic gain to work so you don't get too psycho with it. I think that we probably need to be somewhere around here so you don't get too loud and you won't break nothing. And then scroll it back and keep that medium compressor, and that should be just about right for what I'm doing. So very dope. You have the ability to listen to your monitoring again. So once you get this all set up, you can close that microphone settings and make it work. So this is why this is dope. Now, going back to what I was talking about before, if you know that you're going to interview a person and you want your questions to come up as well as theirs, using the front camera, so let's switch. So I have the front camera working. I'm going to take the microphone and give it one of these. Come here, Mary. Man. Switch it sideways. Okay. Now we're sitting on Chrome. I'm coming to this guy. Go to my pickup pattern and switch it to this. Mono bidirectional. Right? So it's telling you that I'm picking up on the left side of the mic and the right side of the mic. So now when I shoot the video and I go to interview my subject, and do this real quick. There. When I go to interview my subject, I would be able to hear both of us. This doesn't make any sense right now. We're just going to stop that. But I will be able to pick this side, and it's also picking up from this side. So I can hold this in betwixt us, get a good video of the person to which I am talking to, and have both my audio plus their audio, and it will be even. It won't sound funny, right? If I wanted to record using the front-facing camera, which more people should do, they just don't know how, is you go like this here, you record with the front-facing camera. So if I'm recording me with the front-facing camera, everybody knows the biggest challenge is sort of knowing where your face is. Watch this. Oh, once I have this all set up, I know that it's working. I can quit this app and use my camera app of choice. The Motiv should still work inside here. As a matter of fact, you might not be able to see this, but let me see if I can show you this. Hold on. Murasaki. Is it coming up? No. Let me turn back on my NDI HX Capture. And start broadcasting. All right, here we go. Maybe this will come up for you now. The screen rotation is driving me bananas. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Thank God for Ecamm. Not that one. You silly boy. You silly boy. There we go. All right. So right there on the bottom, it says MV88 Plus. So we know that it's working. Okay. So in this particular app situation, if I wanted to, I could, let me scroll this back down smaller so you guys can see. I can go like this again. And if I want to make sure that I'm getting me, I go to my Apple Watch, pull up the Moment app on my Apple Watch, and I can see on my Apple Watch what I'm doing. If you use an application like Filmic Pro, there's Filmic Pro Remote. So I can use another phone or my Apple Watch to see what I'm doing with that. So if you happen to be a person like me who rocks with two phones, one for the plug and one for the load, this particular tripod not doing it, I can just do something like this here. Still have my MV88 Plus as my camera because it is picking up all of the magic here as we speak, right? You can see everything is in there. I can get my framing adjusted how I want it. And then you can see there's a TIE Fighter coming above my head. But yeah, this camera's dope because I have way more adjustments as far as making it look pretty. Same thing with Filmic Pro. So if I use this and look at you directly, then, you know, kind of makes more sense, right? So that's some of the things that you would be able to do with a situation like such. Yeah, you can record for both cameras at the same time, actually, because I could press this and it's recording here, but then I could also I'm already recording in Ecamm because, well, it's Ecamm, right? And then in versions of Ecamm to come forward, you will also find some special stuff. So yeah, I can use this setup to record videos on the road, and with the Moment camera, I'm getting much better video quality, but the audio quality is going to be glorious. So let's stop this recording, but let's try a test real quick so that you guys can hear. This is the Shure MV88 video kit. And with the MV8 video kit is for mobile videography, mobile streaming, and content creation. It does work well with Lightning and USB-C, and it is made with a combination of Shure and Manfrotto. So I can hit the button now to stop that. Man, it's funny. See, I'm aiming backwards. So let's get this phone thing situated. Let's press on this here. And then click this here. Oi, and do one of this here. And send it to R2M2. Okay, it just took a count. So now that it's here, let's find this here. Uh-oh. What do you mean it was canceled? Don't cancel me. Flash. King of the universe. All right, here we go. Let's see how good it sounds. And it's recording here, but then I could also I'm already recording in Ecamm because, well, it's Ecamm, right? And then in versions of Ecamm to come forward, you will also find some special stuff. So, yeah, I can use this setup to record videos on the road and with the mic so that you guys can hear. This is the Shure MV88 Video Kit. And with the MV8 Video Kit is for mobile videography, mobile streaming, and content creation. It does work well with Lightning and USB-C, and it is made with a combination. Okay, first impressions, set the EQ back to how it should be because that EQ is horrible. But that was me pressing buttons without remembering that I left it that way. So, not a good look. But, I mean, in theory, it still works. Let me probably set it to flat because I normally don't need all of those special circumstances. My voice is golden. No, okay, go away with your crash report. Let's go. Set it back to MV80 audio video. Go to this guy. Set it for plain. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm just gonna record normally. All right, so set this, and I want speech mode. There we go. That sounds better. And I guess I should have my headphones over there. That would work better. No high pass filter. Set the EQ back to flat. We don't need that. I'm not going to do left right swap. And I don't need a high pass filter because I'm in here. I got the limiter set and set up in, there we go. I love how you can just set these modes. I think it's pretty incredible. Everything looks good here. So let's close this. Let's make another recording. Here we are testing out the Shure MV88 mobile recording kit. I am recording in horizontal mode, and we want to see how this sounds. This is an untreated room. There is a Mac Studio there that might make some noise, but not too much. There is a fan coming out of the big light. We'll see how well that picks up. But this is about the distance that you would hold it at, arm length with a little bit of bend. And yeah, we'll see. I'm just keeping my face crooked, and then we'll get it checked out. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Okay, so we stop that. Go to the video. And then send it to the AirDrop. Man, I don't know about you guys. AirDrop is one of the dopest inventions that ever came out. Okay, let's drop this one. Here we are testing out the Shure MV88 mobile recording kit. Immediately sounds better. I mean, on the real, immediately sounds better. That EQ, I almost jacked myself. Recording in horizontal mode, and we want to see how this sounds. This is an untreated room. There is a Mac Studio there that might make some noise, but not too much. There is a fan coming out of the big light. We'll see how well that picks up. But this is about the distance that you would hold it at, arm length with a little bit of bend. And yeah, we'll see. I'm just keeping my face crooked, and then we'll get it checked out. All right, let's see what this sounds like. family. Listen, that's amazing, right? I mean, for what it is and what it does, that's amazing. Now, watch this. I haven't even done what I normally do, which I always do, but I'm fitting to do, all right? So watch this real quick. I'm going to take this file and let me come over here and put you on a whole screen so y'all can see what your man's is doing. I'm going to just show you this real quick. Let's go to screen share mode and set this bad boy to, we'll rock current application. So QuickTime, open QuickTime Player. Open QuickTime Player, right? And then we're going to go to downloads real quick. We're going to snatch that movie we just recorded. And I'm going to put it over here so we can see. Now, what I want to do is file, export as, and I just want the audio only for this demonstration. So I'm going to name it Todd Test. Just because I saw Todd's name. All right. So it's doing the damn thing. And that is done. All right, so let me see if I can find where it went. Here's my Todd Test M4A. I'm going to drop that on the thing here. Boom. All right, now we're going to go and grab my favorite application. Give it a second to open. Buchaka. Drop this bad boy in there. Buchaka. Notice, -16. Loudness at full scale. Podcast and mobile, right? Adaptive leveler, high pass filter. I never use noise and hum reduction unless necessary. All right, so now I got that there. Check my preferences. I want my algorithm to be at auto. I am setting this at auto right now. The other time I had it set at -1 because of something that we were doing, but we'll leave it at auto. I leave my true peak set at this. Loudness gate at auto, fade in, fade out is dope. Output format, I want wave 4800 bit depth. I'll leave it at original. I don't need a mono mix down in this particular case. Sometimes I do, but this does have a left and right mic. Take my output file, and I'm going to call this AUPHONIC, right? And that's cool. I don't need my intro outro, don't need a warning. Got my hardware. This is my notebook, so I'm using 8 cores out of the 10. And then, yeah. Anyway, it really doesn't matter, that stuff, but I just tweak out on it. Anyway, so watch how quick this is. Press the process, the file. Get a little beach ball for a second. And then done. End of that story. End of story. So now, check this out. I'm going to come back to my regular screen. And this is the audio file. I'm going to drop it in here. Into Ecamm, just so you can hear it. Now, this is what it sounds like after Auphonic. I mean, let me give you a reminder first. Here we are testing out the Shure MV88 mobile recording kit. Now, this is Auphonic. Here we are testing out the Shure MV88 mobile recording kit. I am recording in horizontal mode, and we want to see how this sounds. This is an untreated room. I am recording in horizontal mode, and we want to see how this sounds. This is an untreated room. It's pretty similar, but I can feel a little bit more depth in the Auphonic version. It's just a slightly clearer, but this one wasn't bad because it wasn't noisy in the first place. Thank you to just having a decent room. It's not treated or anything, but it's fairly decent. So as you can tell, I'm gonna say this Shure MV88 just for good audio pickup is quite amazing. Now I can play with this in outside for a little bit. And so it's funny that I started doing this. That I got it after I came back from my trip. This would have been handy in the mug prior to going away. But hey, I think it's pretty impressive. I think at the end of the day, it sounds right delicious. So you guys let me know what you think in the old chatty chat. Yeah, I think it sounds good. So that's it. That's my Shure MV88 unboxing and initial impressions. Again, full reviews to come later. For those, if you have nothing, this will be fine. If you have nothing, this will be fine. If you're a little bit more, say, investigated in your streaming life, you'll probably want to use better hardware for holding things. Let's just put it that way. And I just realized something as I do this. The version of this Ulanzi one that I gave to my friend because his was gray and mine was red actually had the kit on the front. But let me show you what I mean by this. So let me open this. And I'll show you why I would use this instead, and then we'll be done. Yeah, the room noise was more separated from the rest. One of the things Alphonic does. This is why I'm telling you, Alphonic is life, Alphonic is truth, and it tastes like hopes and dreams. So, a couple things as to why this kit is dope. I don't know if you noticed or not. Right here on the side of this particular one, there's little cuts. That's Arca Swiss. This slides right into any Arca Swiss setup. I wish more companies making this stuff understood this stuff, but sure, they make microphones. They don't make tripods, so they didn't think it all the way through. Okay, so I'm going to grab it with this guy here. All right, now it's in there like swimwear. Now, watch this. I'm going to unplug the cable from this phone and this phone, right? On this Ulanzi, there is, might be hard to see, there's a tiny, where's my pencil? Come here, pencil. There's tiny little lip right here, right? Let me get it where you can see. Can you see the little lip? That will hold this chin. Now, instantly more dope. Okay? Okay. Instantly more dope. Then, I'll reach into this bad boy and get out my homie. Chapow. Switch Pod. Switch Pod is a little heavy for this, but it'll work. Now, just watch. Just watch this here. Open this out. Take the Ulanzi box out. Put this up here. Put the other Ulanzi box in. I want it this way. Should have tightened it better. Okay. I'm looking for the hard leg on the Switch Pod. Remind me to tighten it better once I put it up there. Anyway, so I go here. Open this bad boy. Put it in. Lock it down. And then I can put on my microphone. I'm going to do reel mode for shooting reels. Okay. Plug this bad boy in here. I might do some management of said cables later. And then I'm going to disconnect that. Just talking to my other phone. And then here's what's dope about the Switch Pod version. It's because when I'm ready to do a reel, all I got to do is get down, right? You see what I'm saying? So I got more control. You see what I'm saying? So now I can get it in reel mode. Reel mode. Now I can shoot reels like a boss. You see? So this is a better looking situation. But you know what I mean? If I needed a little bit of distance, all I got to do is take this, flip it to the other side, get a little bit more distance, right? If I wanted a little bit more angularity, a little bit more angular marco, I can go like this. You know what I'm saying? So I got options with the Switch Pod. It's just an overall better look. Yeah, much better look, right? It's hard to see in the camera, but much better look. Actually, let me switch the camera this way, and then you'll see, right? Why can't I get my hand straight? Let me use this hand. There we go. See, much better look. So even here, all I need to do is get an adapter for this. It needs a little bit more purchase. My British words again on this piece. And the newer version of the Elanji actually has a full hot shoe hole, so it works better. Otherwise, I would just add a washer to this, which is super simple to do. There you go. And then now, not cinematic player. I just want a video. There you go. So yeah, again, I could just go here. Bam. So you'll see that it's dope as it is. You might find yourself wanting to change up. You might find yourself wanting to change up the handle situation. That's it. Other than that, it's dope. Oh, for those of you who don't have like gigantic beast mode phones, the stuff that it comes with will be fine. The only disadvantage when you buy a beast mode phone is it requires a little bit more, gangster. So let me get as soon as I remember what bag I stuck it in, I'm going to get my non-beast mode phone, and then you'll see what it looks like. Brain cells. If I was me, which I am, here it is. Okay, normal human size phone. I call this my Aubrey size phone. You won't have to upgrade anything. It'll be perfectly fine. Just if you happen to have one of the bigger phones, you're probably going to want to make a couple minor upgrades. So on this size phone, it's perfect. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't if I shake my other phone like that, it'll go doink. You know what I mean? But for this size phone, you're good to go. Right? Let me put it more in the middle. I don't know what I was tweaking on. I like to go by the buttons here and just edge it right to the button. Hi, Aubrey. So then I can put it like this guy here, and then bam. So yeah, for you normal midget people, for you little people, it's perfect. Then you don't even have to deal with cable management. You can just come around the front and then go like that, and you're relatively gangster. Hi, everyone. This is Duck McDougal. I'm out here shooting these reels. You know what I just realized? Okay, wait. As much as my 14 Pro Max has a dope camera and things like that, for this setup, if I'm going to shoot with this, I should just use the 12. Because the 12, the camera isn't as nice as the 14, but it's small, so it's gangster. And it has my name on the back. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I should probably just use the 12 because, look, and you can hold it more because it's light. I mean, look, I can balance this guy on one tripod leg. So, yeah, this is the answer. Get yourself, if you're a small bitch-sized phone person, get yourself an NV88 Plus, and then you're good. If you're grown folks, then you might want to get like a Moment rig or a Beast rig or something with a little bit more to hold it down. So I kept this phone specifically for use with the gimbal because on the gimbal, it just behaves nicer than my big unwieldy beast. This also will work with, if you have a person that has like a full-size Ulanzi or small rig cage, this is good. The sound quality is dope. The audio files are going to be lossless, so if you need to process them, also dope, much better than your phone. It doesn't add much weight to your phone at all. I don't know what the specifics are, but I will tell you. If I can't find it on this box, you can Google it. But yeah, it's pretty light. It don't weigh much. It doesn't give you, there's no way to lay it down, I guess, without feeling like you're going to break something. So you're going to have to open up that. Let me see if it says specifications in here. No, it's not. It's going to be in the help guide. But it doesn't weigh much. I mean, I can weigh it and boom. you're asking Sandy what type of mic I suggest. This is what I'm talking about, the MV88 Plus. This is the Shure MV88 Plus for mobile creations. And truth be told, you could use this in the house as your in the house mic too. I don't have a, let me see. It's better for your, if you're going to have it at arm's distance. So leave it for this, but you could use this for streaming or something like that on the road. I wouldn't use this as my permanent streaming mic because that would be raw dog stupid. I'm using this Rode Video NTG right here, and I wouldn't use that as my streaming mic either because that's raw dog stupid. You need to have a grown folks mic because that's kind of most important part of your situation. But for mobile supportability, that is pretty rad. It is pretty rad. All right, gang. That's enough of messing with y'all. Yes, it has a 3.5 jack, but that's only for headphones. There's not a 3.5 jack for microphone. Shure MV88 Plus. If you came to Leap into Podcasting, LD and I talked about this. If you watched the flow where we were live from POV, we talked about it then as well. But let me get y'all a clink. It is pretty gangstar MV88 Plus for iPhone. Why y'all? I think they sell it without all of the accoutrement if you're a bigger phone type person. But you know what? For the elbow sleeve it comes with and whatnot, I would just get the whole thing, and then do the damn thing. Let me copy that. Sandy's starting a new Sunday thing. That's funny, right? I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's go. Come on, man. I've been out of the house so long, I don't even know how to use my computer. Come on, Mary. Wake up, Maggie. I think I got some shit to say to you. Boom. There you go. That is it. That is pretty gangster. So quite impressive at the end of the day. Quite impressive. So let's see. Alex said, been using the DJI mic for all of it. Yeah, if you have a DJI mic or Rode Wireless Go, those are great. But for someone that doesn't have that or that doesn't have the smarts to spend $340, this is cheap and it works amazingly. Quite impressive for what it does. I'm kind of mind blown by it. I do like connecting my not my MV88. I do like connecting my Rode Wireless Go to my setup. But again, there's still it's not the same. This thing is the one advantage of this. The Rode Central app doesn't have as much audio enhancements that Shure puts in, and I wish they would fix that because they could do more. I haven't messed with the DJI app yet, because at where the DJI is at 329, I have Sony UPWs, which is there's no way the DJIs are going to compete with the UPWs. The one advantage of the DJI, the Pixie, the other ones is they're super, super small, right? The Pico mics, super, super small. The video pack is 188. If you just want the mic by itself, I believe you can get it for like 150. But it's might as well get the whole kit because you'll use the accessories at some point. This thing is tiny though. It don't weigh nothing. And now I just got to go to Reporter Store and get a different color Michael Jackson for it. And then it's good. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed by it. So thanks to LD for sending me that. I'm going to go play with it some more and see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. I think they've upgraded the package recently, it looks like, according to Shure on the site. So there might be some minor changes. It depends on which one they picked for me out of the warehouse when I got that. So the 215s, I give them a solid 9.5 out of 10. And then the Shure NV88 Plus, for right now, I'll give it a 9, but I might adjust that later after I play with it and decide on whether points get taken away for the phone grip, because the phone grip is a little faulty. For what they spend, for what this costs, they could spend like $5 more and got an aluminum one, which I think would make it more better, because the one thing you don't want to happen is to drop your phone because of a crummy phone grip. And I'm just, maybe it's just me because I'm more brutal with it. But again, with a light phone, it's gangster. If you have a bigger phone, it's a little bit of a challenge. All right, family, that wraps it up for probably the most rugged stream you'll ever see. And believe it or not, yes, all of this was done using the MacBook Pro camera. Yeah, see, with proper lighting, you can make any camera look good. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully between now and Tuesday, I can get my studio put back together after damn near 2 months on the road. And yeah, I got a lot of laundry to do. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for dropping in. Peace out. I'll see you class members in class. So get ready. Let's get it. Now, if I was me, press this.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city,